Welcome to yet another Python programming video from your GK Buddy. In this video, we are going to provide a solution to one of the questions in computer science for class 11 of CBSE. The question is, write a Python program to check if the year entered by the user is a leap year or not. So we have two steps. One is to accept an input from the user and store it in a variable. The second step is to verify whether the year stored in the variable is a leap year or not. First of all, let's see what a leap year is. A leap year is a calendar year that contains an additional day in the month of February. Normally, the month of February, as we know, consists of 28 days, but in a leap year, the month of February has 29 days. The concept of leap year came into existence when the Gregorian calendar was first established in the year 1582 by Pope Gregory XIII. This is an important aspect that we have to remember while writing the Python code. We have to restrict the year input by the user to years 1582 or later, because if the user inputs an year which is less than 1582, the concept of leap year was not in existence. In the Gregorian calendar, a normal year consists of 365 days because the actual length of the sidereal year is actually 365.2425 days. So what is a sidereal year? It is the time required for the Earth to revolve around the Sun once. A leap year of 366 days is used once every 4 years to eliminate the error caused by 3 normal but short years. So during a normal year, we take into account only 365 days. We are leaving out this fraction. So in the leap year, we are taking care of this portion of the year that is left out in the other 3 years. So any year that is evenly divisible by 4 is a leap year. For example, 1988, 1992, 1996 are leap years. However, there's still a small error that must be accounted for. To eliminate this error, the Gregorian calendar stipulates that a year that is evenly divisible by 100, for example 1900, is a leap year only if it is also evenly divisible by 400. So this is applicable only for years that are divisible by 100. So year divisible by 100 will be divisible by 4. But for a year divisible by 100 to be a leap year, it has to be divisible by 400 also. For this reason, the following years are not leap years. 1700, 1800, all these are divisible by 4. But these are not leap years because they are not divisible by 400. The following years are leap years. 1600, 2000, 2400 are examples. So let's see how we can code all these conditions in Python. This is the Python code for solving this problem. What you're seeing on the screens is the Ideally Python editor. We are using Python 3.7.5 version for this video. The first step to solve this problem is to accept an input from the user and store it in a variable. So the statement that we use is y is equal to int input. Please enter a year later than 1581. So why do we say enter a year later than 1581? Because the Gregorian calendar in which the leap year concept was first introduced came into existence only in the year 1582. The input statement displays this on the screen and waits for the user to input the year. Once the user inputs the year, it is converted into an integer and stored in a variable y. After receiving the input, we have to check whether it is later than 1581. So what we do is introduce a while loop. So long as the year entered by the user is less than or equal to 1581, the program will print incorrect input and print another statement to input the correct year. So this while loop gets executed till such time as the user inputs a year which is 1582 or later than that. Once the user inputs the correct year, then we come to the next stage. So we are using an if condition. If the year input y greater than or equal to 1582, then we have to check whether it is divisible by 4. So for checking if the year is divisible by 4, we are using the modulus function, which is denoted by the percentage symbol. If the year modulus 4 is equal to 0, it means that when the year is divided by 4, we get 0 as the remainder, which means that the year is divisible by 4. So if the year is divisible by 4, we have to check whether it is divisible by 100. So if y modulus 100 is not equal to 0, which means that the year is not divisible by 100. So if the year is divisible by 4 but not divisible by 100, it's a leap year. There's another condition which makes a year a leap year. The year is divisible by 4, that is y modulus 4 equals 0, and the year is divisible by 100, y modulus 100 equals 0. It has to be divisible by 400 for that to be a leap year. So if all the three conditions are satisfied, year should be divisible by 4 and 100 and 400, it's a leap year. To recap, if the year is divisible by 4 but not divisible by 100, it is a leap year. If it is divisible by 4 and divisible by 100 and divisible by 400 also, again it's a leap year. So if the first condition or the second condition is satisfied, the program will print the year input by the user as a leap year. Else means otherwise, if these conditions are not satisfied, the program will print the year entered by the user is not a leap year. Now let's see whether the program works properly. So let's click on run module. Let me enter the year 2000. The year 2000 is a leap year. Year 2000 is a leap year because it is divided by 4, it is divided by 100, and it is divided by 400 also. Now let's try another year. Let's try another year. Click on run module. Let's try 1996. 1996 is also a leap year. Let's try one more year. Let's click on run module. Let's say 1900. The year is not a leap year. So we can see that this program is indeed a solution to our problem. Hope you found this video useful. If you like this video, click on the like button. If you love our videos, please subscribe to our channel. See you again with another Python programming video next week. Have a wonderful weekend.